Hey everybody, GM's Alcove. Update Forge and Brush, update projects completed, and things I'll be working on in the future. In this case, I'm going to show off what I've just completed. Spent about 7 weeks on these little guys. 10 mil Magister Militum, French Napoleonics. This is a division equivalent for the rules system ESR by David Estinis, and this is a 1:60 scale per guy. So about 10 guys in each base here. That's a battalion, about 600 men. And ESR has a interesting way of basing the figures. For one thing, these are 3 centimeter square bases for infantry. 2 ranks. Battalions represented as so. Got the Eagle Bear in the middle, drummer and officer flanking him. And then on the left, you got the Voltigeur. This is a line battalion. And on the right, you got the Grenadier figure. So they're represented as they would kind of look deployed. Grenadiers on the right, Voltigeurs on the left. And in the back, second rank, here we've got all the various companies. Got all 4 companies represented, working our way through the 1st through the 4th, left or right to left, as you can see. Got a little extra guys here for that company. And all the battalions are like this. Except for 3 of these battalions, which represent Legere troops. And as you can see, laid out on the base in similar fashion. I like it. I like this basing. I've played a ESR before, in fact, with somewhat similar basing, but definitely 10 mil figures. And very enjoyable game. But this video isn't about ESR. It's about these figures in this project. And I thoroughly enjoyed this project. It took a little bit longer than I expected. No major hiccups, just a little bit more time consuming. And that has a lot to do with the fact that these figures, Magister Militum, at least for the French, are quite detailed. As French, they would be a little bit more, require a little bit more detail painting. You got a lot going on here. You got all the cross straps, you got the backpacks going on, got the epaulets, different plumes, and the pom-poms, and so on and so forth. And there's 12 of these battalions. This is a division pack put out by Magister Militum for the ESR rules. So you get all the figures you need in one pack. And I kind of showed that off earlier in the project when I began 7 weeks ago. What that looked like. And these guys are all set. They are based. They are ready for action right out of the box. So when the client gets a hold of these, he's going to be able to throw them right on the table. After admiring them for a little bit, I'm sure. They do look quite impressive. I used limited washing on these figures. I didn't go crazy with the washes. I'm trying to cut that out of my procedures for painting. I think I depend a little too much on the wash. So I'm trying to cut that down. Speed up the painting a little bit. That cannon got a thorough wash, however. A little bit more selective where I wash models, what parts of the models I actually apply a wash to. Because usually after a wash, you got to put that highlight on there. Bring them out a little bit. This, of course, is an ammo wagon. Functions as a reformation area for the division in the game, ESR. And yeah, this horse artillery. I like the basing on this one. Little patches of grass. And we've got the division commander. His little round base. He's looking good. There he is. Looking sharp. And we got more of these guys. I like the basing I did on these. The flocking turned out really well. All in all, the whole project turned out really well. I'm quite proud of these guys. I never rush a project. And that's one reason this took a little bit longer than anticipated. But thoroughly enjoyable. 10 millimeter Magister Militum. Worth checking out. I enjoy painting these figures. They look great on the table, all deployed and ready to go. And there they are, folks. That's about 120 infantry models. We got 8 artillery crew with 2 guns. We've got 18, including 9 riders for the limbers. I got 18 horses, 2 limbers, and an ammo wagon. And, of course, a divisional commander. All told, great project. Looks good on the battlefield. I hope it functions. I hope it does. Makes the client proud, I'm trying to say. We'll see. So, yeah, 12 battalions in all. 3 of them are Leger. Okay. All right, folks, I wanted to show these guys off. Very enjoyable. And just want to turn these guys around. I know it sounds a little bit unusual, but I actually like these guys from the back. Because they, you know, those backpacks and the leather straps, they look pretty good. Look at that. I like that. You can see the Fusiliers in the back. You can see their pom-poms. You can't really see them when they're marching forward. But, yeah, these guys are going to stand out on the battlefield. All right, folks, there we go. That is the project. On we go to the next project. It's going to be some AB miniatures. We're going to do some cobblestone miniatures. Cobblestone castings, I believe it's called. Orcs. So lots of 10 mil and 18 mil to do starting next week. I'll be showing those models off next week when I get back into the paint-alongs. But for now, I'm going to take a short little break and admire these miniatures for a little bit before I ship them off to the client. And, yeah, that's it, folks. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Take care, you guys. Hang in there. It's only going to get better. Take care, folks.